Oh my gosh, Gabey. Overseer's private logs. A job's a job's. I'm gonna make sure nobody's listening. Wow, Travis is doing great. He's doing really awesome. Technician's note. Oh, I already read that. Old Overseer's terminal. Thank you, buddy. Travis sounds so much more sexy now. A lot of people had mixed feelings about doing Travis's quest because as much as, you know, it's awesome that he got his confidence back, some people kind of preferred him to being his adorable, like, awkward self, you know? Like, that's the only thing. Yeah, I'm glad for his confidence, but part of me kind of liked Travis better when he was, you know, he was just so cute and adorable when he was just so nervous and anxious. But I mean, in the long run, I'm happy that he got his confidence, because I think he'll be happier that way. It's sort of like whether or not you're choosing between hardening Alistair and not hardening Alistair in Dragon Age Origins, because I definitely prefer Alistair the way he is, originally. I don't like hardening him, because I prefer his personality to be, you know, unhardened. But anyway, a job's a job. I can't believe it. Vault-Tec must have really been desperate for an Overseer candidate after Duncan fell ill. I'm certainly qualified for this job, but with my politics, how could they think I'm a good candidate of this kind of program? Maybe there's more to this than I'm seeing. They still haven't given me a full briefing on the work we'll be doing here, but I'm not stupid. I'm pretty sure it's going to involve human trials. Yeah, Gabe's hoping that the Overseer here is not gonna fall for this and think twice before doing this to the people of this vault. I won't jump to any conclusions though. Let's see how this plays out. If they're crossing any ethical lines with me, they'll know in a congressional hearing before they know what's hit them. Drills, drills, drills. These researchers are willing to put up with a lot. Today is our 5th drill of the week, and this time I had to make the calls in the middle of the night. Half of these scientists are just kids between cramming for finals and sleeping off Friday hangovers. I'm shocked as many of them staggered in as I did. I guess the pay is worth it. I know I wasn't earning that kind of money as a grad student. What to do? It's much worse than I thought. I was finally given my full briefing today. Not only is Voltech asking us to do clinical trials on humans, they got some serious backers in government. I can't just blow the whistle on this. I've seen the admission roster. There are good people planning to live in Vault 81, and I have little doubt the vaults will come into use eventually. I won't reward the trust of these people by treating them like guinea pigs. Oh, thank goodness. Thank the maker. I feel trapped. I don't know what to do. Oh, so the Overseer is unsure of this, which is a good sign, so that she's not completely heartless and sees these people as people and not as guinea pigs. But the fact that she's on the fence on this is making Gabe really nervous. What? Wait. It's much worse than I thought. Okay. The day. It's done. I got the call early this morning. Another beta drill. It's always Rosario who has to call. Her voice was trembling, and she couldn't get off the phone soon enough. She knew. Sure enough, the warning was upgraded within a few hours, and the news was reporting confirmed launches soon after that. I made a decision. I deliberately sabotaged the phone list. Such a simple thing, but it meant that none of the science staff received a notification about the drill. Oh, the residents are beginning to show up, and we'll have our hands busy admitting everyone. Science staff. I'm no criminal mastermind. Clearing the phone lines prevented most of the science staff from showing up, but 3 still made it in. Flint and Collins are both my age and live in the Fens. They had... Oh, the Fens, the Commonwealth. They had time to get here with the general population. Burroughs is just an overachiever and came in the morning just to see if there would be a drill today. Figures. They've reported to the research area. The vault protocols engaged automatically and sealed them in. They're already busy with their work, especially since there are only 3 of them. Uh-oh. They suspect. Burrow and Flint are getting restless in there. Collins and that robot, he's calling her Kiri now, are keeping the mood relatively steady, but I think they already suspect that I have no intention of allowing them to implement the Stage 3 trial. Ooh. Not sure what to do. They've got access to the delivery nozzles. If they choose to, they'll be able to infect the population with whatever they want. need to keep them calm. Oh my gosh, I would hate to be in this overseer's shoes. But Gabriel's thinking, all right, maybe it's not as bad as he thinks. I mean, yes, there's 3 scientists in here that are ready to do the stage 3 guinea pig thing, but it seems like the overseer could be on his side on this, which is important. So maybe Gabe can help the overseer stop this tragedy from happening, because I'm telling you, Gabe is determined. Gabriel, after reading this, he is determined to make sure that this does not turn into another 111. Because, again, these kids and all of these people, Gabriel is determined to not to let that happen. Forgiveness. I've made a grim choice. Uh-oh, this doesn't sound good. I sabotaged the delivery nozzles in all the resident quarters as soon as I was able. I didn't expect Burrow to notice so soon. I didn't expect Collins to get so close to a Phase 3 trial so quickly. I didn't expect half of what's happened in the past few months. Cutting off communication is a cowardly thing to do, but what options do I have? They'll have food and water in there as long as they need. I just can't let them go through with human trials for God knows what Vault-Tec plans to do with their research. I only hope that somehow they can forgive me and live out their years in peace over there. That's why she's cutting them off. She did it so that they wouldn't be able to... Oh. Good on Overseer McNamara for doing this. That's really risky. Research comm records. This terminal is equipped with Vault-Tec proprietary technology allowing communication between interlink terminals. Refer to user manual before use. Interlink status Air 451. Admin creden O. Olivet. User credentials K. Collins. Testing 1, 2, 3. K. Collins. Testing. Dr. Olivet, do you copy? I do, Kenneth. Everything good over there? Just another drill day, right, Overseer? It is. Thank God for that. Where is everyone? Overseer, there are just 3 of us over here. What's going on? Olivet, are you getting this? Sorry, Kevin. It's been a madhouse on the side. Only 3? Myself, Jim Flint, and that kid, Burrow. Where's everyone else? Not over here. Residents are being admitted. They started showing up in droves once the news started broadcasting. That's the same way I heard. You'd think Vault-Tec would have had enough warning to call at least a beta drill for staff this morning. Something must have gone wrong. Oh, I see. Okay, now I get it. Okay, so all of this was going on 200 years ago. They were gonna... Okay, so whoever was the Overseer way back when... Whoever was the Overseer way back when did this. So it wasn't necessarily McNamara. I think if I'm reading this correctly. Phase 1 trial. We've been pretty limited down here, but we've focused on antibiotics and have our first Petri trials underway. I saw the data last night. It's promising, but do you think it's ready? The trials just started, and the virus we're going after has a few days of inoculation, but I'm optimistic that later this week we'll see a positive results. Okay, keep me posted, and don't begin Phase 2 trials until I have the opportunity to go through the new data. Of course, have a good afternoon, Overseer. So if this is what I think it is, if the timeline is the way that I think it is, that means that maybe the first Overseer made corrupted or the password or made it virtually impossible to hack in. Virtually impossible, but thanks to Gabe, he was able to hack in. And that's why they weren't able to get into this terminal. So maybe McNamara doesn't even know about this. Maybe McNamara doesn't even know that there are nozzles in there that can, put in radiation. All this time, all the overseers that came afterwards had no idea that this was supposed to happen, and that... Okay, so what are we gonna do with this information, I wonder? Food extruder issue. Overseer, do you have a minute? The system isn't as instantaneous, Burrow. So Olivet was the first Overseer. Olivet was the first Overseer and did all of this. And for 200 years, Olivet kept the secret of the real reason why Vault-Tec made this vault. This system isn't instantaneous, Burrow. I hope they haven't been waiting for a reply all morning. Sorry, Overseer. I wanted to notify you about an issue with our food extruder. Okay, I see it now. Looks like a clog in the protein tank. You weren't able to address it on your end? No, Overseer. Hardware failures on the residential side must be addressed over there. We can't get to the tanks or nozzles to repair them. The nozzles. Okay, Burrow, I'll have a maintenance down there immediately. Go stand by and have Collins contact me if there are still issues in about 10 minutes, okay? Thank you, Overseer. I'll go there now. Phase 2 trial. Good news, Dr. Olivet. We've tweaked our formula based on phase one trial results, and I think we're ready to go with phase 2. How's the mole rat population doing? Very well. The specimens Voltech provided are remarkably hardy. Flint has been doing some radiation testing on them. Is that in the protocols? Not technically, but we noticed some weird stuff with the kibble provided for them. Burrow got pretty sick for a day or two. Don't ask. Flint's been looking into it. These suckers are big to begin with, and we're thinking it's genetic. Tempered with? Something like that. I think Vault-Tec must have been running some experiments with them. They're all unusually large. A few demonstrate bioluminescence. At least one appears more intelligent than normal. Do you think they're still useful control? We've divided the colonies, separated the most unusual specimens, and put the control colony in a new diet taken from our own food supply. It's not ideal, but I think we're okay. Very well, give me the evening to go over your data again, but I think you're clear to begin phase 2 unless I find anything I don't expect. Delivery mech failure. Overseer? Yes, Burrow, what is it? I've noticed an issue with our delivery mechanisms. Yeah, this is when she sabotaged the communications. Do you know if anyone has tampered with the nozzles in the residential quarters on your side? I don't know. What are you doing with the delivery system anyway? The phase 2 trial just began. I know, Overseer. I just thought it would be a good idea to run tests on the delivery system before we reached phase 3. If we reach phase 3, human trials are not to be undertaken lightly. What kind of tests are you hoping to run anyway? Just a placebo vapor. Oh yeah, right, sure, a placebo vapor. To make sure the nozzles are dispensing mist properly. The residents wouldn't even know we had done anything. I guess that's the idea though. I'll look into the nozzle issue on my end, Burrow. In the meantime, please do not use the delivery system without my direct approval. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, again, as much as Gabe probably felt horrible not giving these people the benefit of the doubt, not giving this vault the benefit of the doubt, he is glad that he's glad that he went with his gut to check out what's going on here. Because that, oh my gosh, now that we know the truth, would never have known that truth if I didn't just turn level 21 and got that last perk, because I needed to be 21 to get the masters. Oh, Gabey. Thank goodness, Gabey, you are a tech genius. Thank goodness you went to college for that. You probably helped save these people from a disaster. Because of course, you know, knowing this game, a disaster probably would have occurred if it not for that information. Alright, now that that's done, let's go ahead and check out, I guess, let's go ahead and talk to the actual citizens of this fine vault, and hope that we can keep them safe. Oh, let's go talk to
Oh, you're that new traveler.
Katie.
You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
You could say that.
Moment's an adventure out there.
Oh my. I knew it. My kids would love to hear some of them. Would you be willing to talk to my class?
Oh, sure. Yeah, that'd be amazing because again, Gabey was a teacher. That would totally be in his element.
Marvelous.
Yeah, gladly.
Stop by whenever class is in session. I'll just stop what I'm doing and turn the class over to you.
Cool. When are the kids gonna be in session, I wonder?
Hey, Katie.
The children will be very excited to hear about the Commonwealth.
All right. Well, we'll definitely do that then. I'll come back when I guess school is in session. Wow, these guys definitely are living the life.
I have a perfectly capable husband who refuses
hello.
to be of any use.
Excuse me.
I don't understand why Holt insists
Excuse me?
on being useless. He could run that depot blindfolded.
Okay. Oh, you're the one who's... That's right. Holt's the one who's supposedly cheating on you.
Excuse me.
Hey. Hey, wake up, sir. I need to talk to you. Are you actually cheating on your wife? Because Gabriel's not really a fan of... He definitely is not a fan of infidelity.
So you're the new guy. I heard we let someone into the vault. How long do you plan on sticking around?
Oh, someone's got some attitude.
Not sure. We'll see.
I'm not sure.
I guess we will. We can take care of ourselves here in 81. We don't need to be letting in every stray traveler that comes our way.
Well, I understand that. Fortunately for you, I'm one of the good guys, but I understand that a lot. Totally. Wow.
Your pit boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
Tina DeLuca. Bobby DeLuca. Oh, there's Bobby. Yeah, that's Bobby DeLuca's the guy that, you know, has the drug problem. I was looking for you, Bobby.
Tina doesn't know what she's talking about. I'm careful. Ain't nobody gonna catch me doing this stuff.
Hey, Bobby.
I heard outsiders were dangerous. You really need that many weapons?
Oh wow, the kids are in school now.
Well, hello.
Cool. An outsider in a vault suit.
That's me.
Hi
I love
there.
how these people are reacting to my Vault suit. That's awesome.
Please bring him back safe.
Hey, pal.
I can't
I'll try,
believe he
girl.
ran off like that. Someday, I'm gonna check out the Commonwealth.
Hey,
If my
Austin.
friend lets me.
Well, I hope you do, and if you are, I'll take you under my wing and
Hey,
show
Austin.
you the ropes and
Vance
protect
is in
you,
a
buddy.
bottomless pit when it comes to food. Poor Ashes.
Because you probably remind me
He
of
must
my
be
son.
so scared.
Oh, Sean.
Hello, Katie.
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. What should I avoid?
What topics should I avoid?
Nothing with excessive violence. And I'm sure they'll have lots of questions.
This would be awesome, because again, I feel like Gabey probably started out teaching younger students, maybe like high school, middle school,
I'd be
science
glad
and
Wonderful. The kids are
Glad
so
to.
excited.
Children,
How
listen
awesome
up.
would it be?
We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
How awesome is this that these kids get to have, you know, have a presenter of someone in a suit, in a power armor.
One of the
Yeah,
men
with
that
some
helped
help.
me kill one once.
Cool. What happened?
A group of raiders.
Raiders
had
had trapped my
Preston
friend.
trapped.
But you rescued him, right?
Preston showed me where to find
Yeah,
some
with power armor.
I could fix.
Power armor. Wow.
Yeah, what I'm wearing.
When the Deathclaw crawled out, Preston was ready with his laser musket.
I bet you were glad he was there.
Have you ever seen a Deathclaw?
No. Miss Katie says they're big lizards with huge claws. Don't stop now.
I was hurt
I gotta
pretty
get a
badly,
little bit, make
but
this a little
Preston
exciting.
and I finally killed it.
Wow.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift
Aw.
for you. Here.
Aw, that's sweet. Oh, Grognot the Barbarian, thank you. Oh, I love that. That was so cute. Thank you, kids. This
hope
definitely
nothing's
brings
happened to
Gabey back. I'm sure he misses being in the classroom
Pretty
and
good
just
story,
getting
eh?
up there and presenting the
University
kids.
does
I'm
some
sure
good
must
with
have
people.
had.
Way better than Granny.
Yeah,
But I don't know.
you
I think
are.
Gran's pretty good.
Remind
At
me
least
of
with
me.
She is.
Can I adopt you too, Austin? Can I please adopt you? I mean, since your parents died anyway, I want to adopt Austin so bad. Oh my gosh, such an adorable kid. I think him and Sean would get along really well. And we would be one big happy family. That's what I think. One big happy family.
Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
I hope I'm not being presumptuous.
Dr.
But I'd
Forsyth?
like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples? Even
Oh.
just a blood sample.
Gabey's kind of scared to death of needles. That's probably why he never really is the kind of person who gets into drugs. So
I might, for
you
some
gotta pay
caps.
me if you want to
All
stick a
right.
needle into
The
me.
overseer did give me a few caps for this. How does 50 caps sound?
That hardly seems enough.
I suppose I can use the rest of my allotment. I can give you 100 caps.
You'll have to do better than that to get
Okay.
your pound of flesh.
You drive a hard bargain. I can give you 150, but not a cap more. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood.
All right. You mean in my power armor? I don't think you can get in my power armor, sir. Oh, yeah. I'm glad that they made that very realistic. All right. Nobody steal my power armor while I'm doing this. This is a trap. It's a trick. A trick to get me out of my power armor. I just know it.
A sec.
Be gentle, Doc. All right. Well, Gabey hates needles, so he can get shot up by super mutants, but needles.
Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Here are the caps I promised you. Thank you.
If you say so.
This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared.
I needed every one of them. What exactly are you
Excuse me,
going to
Dr.
use
Forsyth.
my blood
For
for,
medical
sir?
treatment? Talk to Rachel. She'd be happy to help you with anything you need.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going back into my power armor. That was kind of random, weird, but
Unless the next
he
bloke
seemed.
runs
I mean,
into
he seemed okay.
I'd say wait.
Yes,
If you
Kate.
need a
Yes, we
doctor,
are.
Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you out.
Thank you. I didn't see Rachel though.
Nice, Pip.
She might be asleep.
Whatever starts acting up when you see Alexis.
Thank you.
She'll fix it right up.
Hi, Tina.
Alexis,
Maybe
eh?
after this, Bobby will finally listen to me and we'll both get the hell out of here.
Wow, you really do want to leave this place. Where is Bobby now? Is Bobby awake now? I guess I'll
Katie Finn
double
is a
check.
teacher here in 81. You should stop by her class. She's big on learning from outsiders.
I heard. Where was that? Oh, it's over there, I think. Yeah. The reactor. Oh, I don't think Bobby's at the reactor. He's probably still sleeping. Alright, well, I'll come back. Let's go check out the other side, because I think this vault is split into two parts, two main parts. Yeah, I think I have to go through here.
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
This strain is doing quite well.
Pardon me, Dr. Pensky.
Very little discoloration. Strong cellular plant structure. I can't seem to get the potatoes right. I'll have to see how it holds up to exposure. Ah, you'll do perfectly. I'm in need of a willing test subject to try this new strain
me?
of fruit I've created.
Why?
It's a new strain of mute fruit that I just developed. It should be nutritious and remove radiation poisoning. But I need a test subject to try it.
Why don't you
Okay.
just tell me about yourself?
Me? I'm the vault biologist and hydroponic gardener. Everything you see here, I grew, including this new fruit I just developed. But I need someone to test it. Sure I can't talk you into trying it?
Is it dangerous?
Well, everything
Is
has
it
its
dangerous?
risks, I suppose, but that's what the medical center is for.
All right.
Nah,
Gabe's
what the hell?
Gaby's a foodie,
try
so
it.
sure, I'll try it.
Excellent. Just tell me how it tastes and how it makes you feel. Now where'd I put that Geiger counter?
Oh, great. That doesn't give me very much confidence, Doc. Fresh mute fruit. I don't see anything bad happening, so.
Dr. Pensky.
Doc?
Did you try the fruit? Tell me, how was it?
So, is this your life's work?
Just a small part of it. My hope is to create a strain of foods that have increased resistance to radiation. What good is fresh produce if it's always contaminated by its environment? That particular strain of mute fruit should do
That's
well.
true.
But I wasn't certain how the hybridization would affect the flavor and the texture.
It was good.
I think
No
it's good.
adverse effects.
I knew it. This is good progress. I'll have to start a new batch right away. Since you've been so helpful, maybe you can help out in another capacity. You see, I need these plants to conduct my studies.
Okay.
And they take some special nourishment, especially the carrots. If you could keep an eye out for fertilizer while you're out in the Commonwealth, I'll be more than happy to compensate you for your efforts.
How much are you paying?
I'll give you 25 caps, non-negotiable. I know how you outsiders enjoy your bartering, but I've never been any good at it.
Sure, I can do that.
Really?
Sure, why not?
I was dreading having
For
to
science.
put in another request to the
For
overseer.
science.
Just bring by whatever you can find whenever you have the time.
Fertilizer, eh? It looks like I can harvest these plants. Alright, these are up for grabs. Thank you, Doc. I appreciate your donation to the Sanctuary Center. Not that.
My latest batch of fruit is doing quite well.
Test group A14, week 1. Week 1 examination. Germination was fast, seeds have sprouted and are healthy. Radicals and hypocotyls appear strong. Initial examination of cells appear normal. Items of note, A14 to 1.5 and A14 to 1.9 both display 3 cotyledons. A14 to 1.2 is displaying a purple striped pattern. Week 2. Week 2 examination. Seedlings continue to grow normally and will be ready for transplant. Roots appear healthy and are steadily growing. Items of note, A14 to A1.5 and A14 to A1.9, despite their differences, are thriving well alongside the others. A1.4 to A1.2 has died. Dissection revealed little to differentiate it from the others. The discoloration does not appear to be infection or parasite related. Week 3 examination. All seedlings have been successfully transplanted. Growth continues to appear healthy. Water intake is normal. Test group Beat 023. Week 3. I've transplanted BO2 3.01, 3.08, 310, and 315. The others may not have formed a strong enough root bed to safely remove. No further seeds have sprouted since week 2. Week 1. Week 1 examination. Germination has been slow. Only 50% of the seeds have sprouted. The radical is barely showing. I have my doubts on the other half. This group does have a higher chance of failure due to radiation exposure. Week 2. Week 2 examination. The initial 50% of seeds initially sprouting have continued to show signs of growth. In addition, 25% have also started to sprout. I will continue to observe the remainder. I lost BO2, 3.02, 3.05, 3.06, and 3.08 to overwatering. These seedlings utilize far less water than previous hybrids, a potential benefit, but I'll need to monitor them closely for proper hydration. Alright, Doc, let's keep going. Alright.
I was hoping you'd stop by. Now I know from experience that Commonwealth shows no mercy when it comes to hair. So, how about a trim?
What?
You've been outside of the vault?
Quincy, born and raised. My mother, may she rest in peace, she was a doctor. Imagine her surprise when she learned I'd rather cut hair than stitch people up.
Wait a minute.
But enough about me. How about that hair of yours?
Wait a minute. You said you're from Quincy, so that means you weren't born in the vault? You were born in the Commonwealth? Huh, that's interesting.
Did you say you were from Quincy?
Sure did. Looks like I was one of the lucky ones, too. Last I heard, gunners had taken her over.
That's pretty cool that they brought in somebody from the outside. I didn't think that vaults typically did that. That's got to be like an exception, right? Not a rule. I always thought that'd be more of an exception than a rule.
Any news going around?
They say Hulk is running around on his wife. Apparently, he and Tina DeLuca are secretly getting together.
No.
Never mind about them. Your hair is a disaster. You have to
What?
fix it.
What? No way. What are you talking about? First of all, how can you even see under his helmet what his hair looks like? And second of all, no, it's not. Gabe's hair is perfect just the way it is, sir.
Any good gossip flying around?
Did you know that Bobby DeLuca was a jet junkie?
Yeah, the
He
DeLucas
needs
are...
to quit before someone gets hurt, himself included. working in maintenance, high all the time. It's a good thing old Rusty does most of the work.